Cracks in brick, cracks in block, sticking windows or doors. Settling or sinking foundation, it's a fact. Foundation problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS.
This is the morning edition of the Daily Weather Briefing video. This is for Tuesday, the 18th of October. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather feeling more like January today. Temperatures during the day today will be about 20 degrees below average. We might establish a new record low high for the date in many spots, and everybody will likely go below freezing tomorrow morning, except maybe the southeastern corner of the state. So let's talk about this anomalously cold weather. This is the upper air look across the country early this morning, and you see the big trough, cold trough over the eastern states, a big upper low that's just northeast of Detroit. They had some snow in parts of Michigan, even down into parts of Indiana and Ohio overnight. And obviously, the eastern half of the country is going to be pretty cold today. Now, I'm doing this update a little early this morning. These were observations at 4:25 a.m. Keep in mind, they're going to keep coming down until about 6:30. And we're probably going to see a light freeze for areas north of Birmingham. But the really cold mornings will be tomorrow morning and Thursday morning. We've still got a north wind. We don't have any frost problems this morning, but by tomorrow morning, the sky will be clear. The wind will be light, and that's perfect conditions for radiational cooling. So for tonight, there's a freeze warning for most of the state. The areas in darker blue, and that goes all the way down to Interstate 10, including Mobile and Bay Minette. How about that? Now, the counties in pink, that's a red flag warning for the potential of wildfires. The wildfire danger is high because of a north breeze, very low humidity, and but that freeze warning does extend down to places like Troy and Eufaula. The only part of Alabama not in a freeze warning tonight is the southeastern corner of the state. But even there, if you're in Dothan, you'll probably see mid to upper 30s with a chance of some frost. But most all of Alabama will certainly see some frost late tonight. Here's the watch warning map across the country, and look at the big mass of freeze warnings, the darker blue there, all the way from the southern plain states into parts of the eastern U.S., as for many, many places, this next couple of nights will effectively end the growing season. So here's a look at the severe weather outlook, and obviously with a cold air mass, we're going to have no severe weather problems, maybe some thunder for parts of Maine and Florida. Not a single thunderstorm expected across the country tomorrow. And then on day 3, which is Thursday, maybe some thunder for the southeast coast of Florida, but again, obviously no severe weather problems anytime soon. And for Alabama, it's pretty dry for a while. This is the rain for the next 7 days, and you can see for most of Alabama, just nothing. The next chance of rain just beyond this period toward the middle of next week, maybe Tuesday night or Wednesday of next week, and even then, probably not a major rain event. Good news in the tropics, things awfully quiet. No tropical trouble anytime soon, which is a good thing. Keep in mind the hurricane season ends at the end of November, so we can see the end in sight. So model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the OZ run, valid today at 4 o'clock. And again, there's your western ridge, eastern trough, high amplitude. And again, today will be more typical of January. The high in the middle 50s. The record low maximum today for Birmingham is 55, set in 1955. And we might break that. We'll see. And a cool northwest wind of 10 to 20, making it feel cooler. These are the temperature anomalies across the country today. And, of course, under the trough, temperatures way below average. But under the ridge out west, they will see temperatures above average. And a peek at some of the records for areas served by the National Weather Service in Birmingham. And you can see for Birmingham, the record low tomorrow morning is 29, set in 1948. 1948, that was a pretty good cold snap. Tuscaloosa, Anniston, Montgomery, their records also set in 1948 for tomorrow. And then Thursday morning, Birmingham's record low is 32. Set in 1964 and again in 1913 and again in 1964. All of these numbers are in danger. Is this type of cold? You don't see that often around here so early in the season. But the good news will start to warm up later in the week. By Thursday afternoon, we're expecting highs back in the 60s, low 70s by Friday. Be a great night for high school football Friday night. Just perfect. And then for the college games across the Deep South on Saturday, no problems at all. We're dry through Sunday with a warming trend. And then by Monday of next week, you can see the next system off to the west, winds veering into the south. And this is a week from today. This is Tuesday, the 25th of October. And you can see an approaching trough and rain getting closer to the state. It looks like that next chance of rain will be Tuesday night into Wednesday. And again, moisture somewhat limited. With that dynamic support, you might think this might bring some strong storms, and it might. We just don't know that yet. This is a week away. We'll see. But at the moment, the instability values do not look overly impressive. So let's go out 10 days. This is Thursday of next week, October the 27th. And look at that. The GFS showing this big negative tilt trough through here, but the deeper moisture by then is off to the east. And underneath the cold core, if by chance this verifies, the GFS suggesting there might be a few snowflakes down to parts of Kentucky and Tennessee toward the end of next week. Now, this is not a forecast. Quite frankly, I don't believe this will happen this way, but we'll watch for model trends. So this is the rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. This is between now and the 2nd of November. And you're looking for the green line. That's the mean, about 1 inch, if this works out. And these early season cold snaps don't last long. Temperatures for Birmingham coming off the national blend of models, again, 54 today. And if that's the high today, that is a new record low maximum. And then 60 tomorrow, 62 by Thursday, and then back in the 70s for the weekend. And this is the latest 8 to 14 day guidance coming from the Climate Prediction Center. This is for October 25th through the 31st. And if this works out, temperatures could be a little above average here, but been some inconsistent modeling out here, and that might change. We'll see. So everybody loves a good sunset, including our furry friends. Love that shot. Yeah, see a barbed wire fence. I was over in East Alabama yesterday. That dog likes that sunset, and cats love a good sunset as well. That was taken up on the mountain overlooking Gadsden yesterday. Like that shot. That was up in Limestone County, and while we enjoyed a nice day yesterday, this was the Upper Peninsula of Michigan yesterday. Yeah, buddy, snow coming down. This was a good early season snow for our friends up there. Some locations had over 1/2 foot of heavy, wet snow down. And that is certainly a sign of the times. And a lot of people are asking, well, if we get this early season cold here in mid-October, does this mean it's going to be a cold winter? No. It doesn't, and longtime viewers and readers here know I don't do seasonal outlooks. There's always some thoughts, but there's such a low skill set, and most people that do those, they do them for, ratings or whatever. I'm not that good. It's all we can do to figure out the weather 10 days in advance. Typically, if you're in Alabama, we have a couple of good, decent snow threats. Sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't, but for the snow fans, we just don't know that. We'll just have to wait and see. So it's a busy day today, busy week ahead. I'm going to be the mystery server at an elementary school lunchroom for breakfast this morning. I can't say which one because it's a mystery. And then after that, I'll be going down to Greensboro Elementary School down in Hale County. That'll be a lot of fun. Tomorrow, I got to stop in Vestavia Hills. Then on Thursday, going up to Geraldine Elementary School up in Northeast Alabama, then back to Mountain Brook for a program there. Thursday night, I'll be on Hey Coach, the Nick Saban call-in show. You gotta watch or listen to that. I'll probably take that show right down the tubes. It will probably go off the rails. Why I'm the media guest, I have no idea. I'm just a weather guy. But the truth is, Coach Saban is a weather dweeb, a weather weenie, if it be known. So we'll talk a lot of weather. He might not want to talk about football last Saturday. And then Friday, I'll be at Norwood Elementary School in Birmingham Friday morning, and then Friday evening live at Thompson High School for Friday night rivals. Hoover at Thompson. That's the biggest game in the state. That's huge. There'll be a gazillion people there. And that'll be our game on My 68, Friday Night Live at 7. I'll be there on ABC 3340 at 4, 5, and 6, and then for a Blitz game day at 6:30. Saturday morning, a book signing in Calera at Adventurers Coffee. I'm excited about that. That's a great place. We'll be there from 9:30 until 12:30. So come see us. So yes, busy week ahead, but a great week. Notes on the blog, AlabamaWX.com. And if you can, join us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Sagging, bouncing, or uneven floors? Call Alabama Professional Services. Standing water or high humidity? Call APS. Nasty odors or dangerous mold? Call APS. Critters, bugs, or other pests? That's right, call APS. It's a fact. Crawl space problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS. Call Alabama Professional Services today.